The only thing you have is memories. Everything else fades away. But a memory of someone or of the good you did or the good you had remains forever.
Okay, we are here at Cocoa Beach Resort. We hope we're in the right place. It's almost 9 a.m. on our last full day here at San Pedro and Ambergris Caye. Anyway, we were like looking at all these blogs and vlogs about the best things to do, and one of the best things to do is go and see the sea life and snorkel with the reefs. That's what we're trying to go do right now. We just booked tickets for this boat ride to go do that, so it's gonna be a great day. Okay, Nate went over there to check, and I'm going over here in front of me to check. It's 8:47. I don't really see anybody out on these two docks, which is a little worrisome because we bought tickets online that are supposed to be leaving in 13 minutes. So I don't know. No say. We will see. Okay, so
we tried.
We tried. We are gonna still go on the boat ride, and actually I found out it's better visibility in the afternoon. This is the thing, if you want to book a boat ride, book it a day in advance, because we booked it 30 minutes in advance and the boat left early.
And they didn't confirm us and a lot of different things, like they're running on their own schedule, and so you kind of just go with more time than like a half hour.
Yeah, go with more time than a half hour before. Make sure, see, the other thing is we can't call any Belizean numbers. Our phone plans don't work here. So, and they don't have WhatsApp, or like none of them had Messenger to call. So basically we couldn't call them to confirm. It wasn't confirmed because it was through a third-party booking site. And we got there and it was 8:47 when we walked up. And they were like, oh, the boat already left, the 9 o'clock boat. And I was like, but it's not 9 o'clock yet. Anyway, we were confused, they were confused. They finally were able to confirm us and reschedule us for the afternoon, which is awesome. It's our last day here. Yeah, it's starting to actually rain now, so this is probably good. We're gonna go have breakfast and relax.
Always when you're traveling, go with the flow. It's harder to swim against it than it is with it. So you just go with the flow and don't get too upset when things have to change. We're just happy that we have an extra day to do this, because it's been on our list to do while we're here, to go and snorkel, and especially snorkeling with sharks, which is going to be the first time that we're going to do that, other than whale sharks. These are a little bit different.
These are nurse sharks, so they're not like huge. We're not swimming with the big great whites. That is not on the itinerary, but but the nurse sharks, I think, are pretty gentle, and from what we've seen, pretty non-aggressive. So it will be an experience.
Yeah,
what do you feel about that?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm just getting more comfortable in the water before we start doing our dive certifications, and all of that kind of stuff is definitely good. So
I'm a little nervous, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
All right.
Out of the rain. So
Good morning. I'm happy to be drinking some cold brew coffee right now with a view of the ocean, and this place is so cute. It's called Marbucks, like Starbucks, and a great way to start the day. It's good. Eating my first fry jack here in beautiful Belize, San Pedro Island. So good.
just freaked out there for a second. I looked over and Cassie was not there. I was a little scared. She's walking on the end of the dock, about to jump into the Caribbean from the end of the dock, probably to get around the Sargassum that's here, that scared the hell out of me.
Alright guys, I would say if you are coming to San Pedro in Ambergris Caye here in Belize, definitely rent a golf cart. That's how everyone gets around. We had ours for 2 days and Nate is now booking it for the last day, the third day. It has gotten us around everywhere we want to go. It's how the locals get around, and it's a little pricey. It's about like, I think we're paying $30 US a day, but probably you save money than having to go through a taxi or something for all the places that we've gone. So. Okay, we are at Iguana Corner Foundation. Stell's restaurant, highly recommended that the locals go here, and it's a cool place. A little out of the beaten track, so we're gonna check it out. We've got a couple hours to kill before our boat tour, so let's go see him. We've already got one, I guess you could call him cute, iguana right here.
That I am cute.
Oh my gosh, look how cute they are.
Tell me each one of their names.
Well, look at this one walking. Wow. Oh, oh my gosh. Wow, that's amazing.
They go up to 7 feet.
Wow, you know a lot about him. That's really cool.
Yes, 300.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
300 here. What's the biggest one?
I don't know.
They're kind of cute, like a dinosaur.
Yeah, what we ordered, deal. Deal.
Yeah, I don't want to get whipped.
In the bus.
Okay. Oh. Oh, he looks like he's about to whip.
Zyad, I need some help. Do I go this way?
Will he bite? Oh, oh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm actually kind of scared. He's coming toward me. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You gotta go forward, huh?
I know. But I'm letting him get off.
Good job, Zyad.
Wow, he is a big one. Where is Zyad? Do
Zyad
mind
and I
being
have
on
the same
camera?
birthday.
Okay, Zyad's very cool. He's got the same birthday as Nate, and he has already protected us or make sure we're safe to walk through the path with the giant iguanas, and we're gonna go see more. Let's go. He also feeds and caretakes for the iguanas, which is really cool.
Want to say hello to our YouTube channel?
Hello,
What's your name? Oh, you can say more than that.
I'm Alex and welcome to Iguana Sanctuary.
So you're natural.
So nice. He asked if I wanted to climb. I said I'm a bit heavier than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can climb.
Don't get too close.
Sometimes they're shy. They
Yeah.
don't like looking sometimes.
They don't like YouTube.
Like, I'm shy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that
good
jump. That was crazy.
These iguanas was from the dinosaur days.
Huh?
That one over there was the biggest one. That's the biggest one here.
I'm not the biggest one there. Yeah?
Yes, it is. The green ones are females and the orange ones are males. The small ones, they're light green. When they're small, they still have spikes.
Yeah.
If you see one with no spikes, that's a different kind of iguana.
Okay. There's Zyad.
She's the owner.
Oh, the owner's over there? Okay.
You're the Minecraft player and he's the villager.
Oh!
I had to trade.
That's hilarious.
Water bottle.
Yeah. Trade a camera for a water bottle. You find a water bottle, we'll trade you our camera for it. How about that? Excuse yourself, so you're,
Yeah, you're a very loud talker. This iguana looks very annoyed by this bird. He's like, shut up!
Yeah, he's like, shut. You mean that one over there?
No, why did you say?
Nah, I want
A stick, I use a hand.
Yeah, sometimes I use a banana.
They seem kind of nice though. He looks kind of like hurt. Like, why did you do that to me? Do they bite?
They have no teeth.
They have no teeth. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
they have.
No,
Yes, last time they bite.
they don't have teeth. They eat banana and lettuce.
Their eyes are so
soft. They eat things was soft.
I usually touch their tail. He was fighting, that's why he has tail missing on some scales.
no.
But it'll grow back.
We've reached the end of our tour with Alex and Zyad. Thank you. But this was an amazing experience. If you guys are in the area, stop by and say hello to these two because they're great tour guides.
But I
Gracias.
sometimes might not be here, so
Sometimes they have to go to school,
or sometimes I have to do chores at home.
sometimes he has to do chores at home. But other than that,
Well, I live here.
and he lives here.
Oh, cool.
So,
cool.
Come and say hello and check out these really cool iguanas and learn a little bit more about the local and native wildlife.
From the Iguana Eco Corner.
Woo.
Foundation.
Thanks, guys.
What's your name?
Hey, my name is Calvin.
Calvin.
Caye.
And where are we?
You're in San Pedro, Belize, Central America,
And what's the project?
home of the iguanas, where nature is our scenery, you know. You can't beat nature, you know. The whole idea is to try to have the kids to be more aware of nature. If the kids are the future, then we must start to teach them how precious nature is. Because they are as delicate as the kids are. Nature, in reality, you know. The whole idea is to try and make it a better place. This is a little bit of care to change the world. Well, we did this whole corner just by caring a little bit for some wildlife. Just imagine if people adapt more of that mental philosophy, not asking what you can get, but what you could bring. How could you improve where you at?
So how can people watching this video on Belize and San Pedro support you?
Just whenever you're in Belize, come visit us. We'll be here. You know, as long as we remain eco iguana, it's never going to go away. It's going to stay here so that these guys could continue on. And yeah, so that's the whole idea. Life is here to last. We must take care of it.
I like it.
Can you say one last thing? Anything about the iguanas? Like why you chose, like, because they're kind of interesting creatures.
See, the iguanas is in memory of a friend, and that's what I say. Care. Man, I used to be a fisherman before, and we used to fish. We found one just swimming in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, she was so tired she came straight to the boat, and the same guy that passed away, my friend Archie, he picked him up and put him in the boat, and when we came, we let him go here. A couple years later, he passed. Just to kind of make his memory last, I just thought, well, cause people eat them. Yeah, people eat. There's a season that we used to do once a year.
Yeah.
But the different influx of culture,
Yeah.
people tend to want to eat it every day.
Oh,
And so
too
now,
much.
so now it's been put on a protective list.
Okay.
So it's illegal. Even before they were not on the endangered list, we were protecting them.
Yeah.
Now with the law in existence, gives us a little more. That's like, our effort has really been beneficial because at least now they have a home. You know, like the home of the iguanas, you know? Iguana heaven. They said people die only when you forget about them. Because the only thing you have is memories. Everything else fades away. But the memory of someone, or of the good you did or the good you had, remains forever. By this transforming itself to what it became, because of the memory of a friend, kind of gives you the whole, a different perspective of life. If I had really just forgot that my friend passed on and he just passed on, and it would have been. But for me, he's still here, but not in his physical understanding that I used to know him. But what you came and saw and enjoy, it's because of him. So, so in his physicalness, he might not be here, but the thoughts of him, because then everything continue and everything start because of a thought. You thought about it, and it happened. You never really forget the good things. Yeah, just like I hope you never, when you leave, you never forget coming here, because it's a moment that it's like even the locals like, wow, I've never been this intimate with wildlife.
Yeah.
And they're not wild, but they're wild.
Like they're kind of
Pretty
sweet. There's something kind of, I mean, they're wild.
Yeah,
you
they're
don't want to
wild.
get too close.
No, yeah.
But they're also kind of like,
they have
you
their
can see
own
in their
personality
eyes,
that
like,
they are.
They're thinking and they're reacting to kindness.
It's like, could you imagine what he's thinking?
It's trippy. Next time I see you,
What is he thinking? He might just can't express it, but it's like he opened his soul to you. That even though he cannot speak, he understood that he was safe. You see,
I felt that with them. They
Yeah.
were really looking at us.
it's like he know he was safe. So just caring to be able to care for a wild animal and then to have other people come and still see it in a safety mode, it speaks a lot about the animal. It makes you understand that they're not just animal. They're a being, just like being you. They are actually a being.
Yeah.
And they have their own different personality. They have their own different way how they interact with you or with me. Then they literally know me. I mean, like he see me and he runs. Literally, come to me.
That's so cute.
But it makes you realize every moment is precious. So you must enjoy it.
You subscribe?
Bye.